Y'all, Kittl done did it again. Kittl came out with a brand new update, the latest update, and it might be the best one of all. Have you heard of Kittl Flows? Have you even heard of Kittl? Well, if you have not, this is going to be a game changer. Kittl keeps revamping, keeps upping the game on how to create content, how to make your business easier, baby, how to make things flow smoother. And when I tell you this latest tool that they just came out with, it's literally going to blow your mind on how easy and seamless it is to take one idea and turn it into dozens. If you're into making t-shirts, if you're into creating flyers, if you're into branding, content creation, anything that has to do with creating something for your business, advertisement, you can literally take one design and you can expand on it. You can change it around. You can come back, edit it. You can literally just flow from one idea to the next. You can change it from holidays to, seasons to backgrounds. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking and show you how this is about to change the game. When I tell you this is something that I have been wanting and have been waiting for and have been thinking about, how can I just make my content? How can I make my creation and editing process smoother? Oh yeah, thank you, Kittl. Welcome back to the channel, beautiful people. My name is Katrina and I am back with another video teaching you how to step your game up, level up, elevate your business one video at a time. And today is no exception. So with that being said, let's go ahead and flow into Kittl Flows. So what exactly is Kittl Flows? Here's a quick little tutorial. So you can create a new flow. You can add your own design to an artboard and then you can click on the right, generate a smart board. So from there, after that, you can update a flow. After you add a design to an artboard, you can regenerate your smart board. This flow includes prompts that apply different styles to your design. So once you add in your design, then you can give it prompts from the smart board and you can tweak that design. So you're taking your image and you're regenerating it and you're creating a new smart board. You're giving it new prompts. So I'm going to show you how you can take some of the templates they have, tweak it and make it your own. But then we're going to pull in our own image and then we're going to create our own smart board and we're going to change it around. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started because I'm really excited about this new update. This is my homepage of the Kittl dashboard. I have mine in dark mode. When you come on here, you're going to see all these different templates at the top, and right at the top, you see the brand new Kittl Flows. You can access it from right there, or you can come on the left-hand panel, click on templates, and you can go to creative flows, and a bunch of ideas will pop up. You'll get a lot of different template boards that you can choose. You can start with, you can tweak and make your own, and you can make it flow into something else. All right. So there's a lot of different ideas. So I'm just going to pick one really quick and I'm going to show you what Kittl Flows is really all about and what you can do. And then we'll create something as well. If you see something that piques your interest, if you see something that you wish you could create on your own, you don't have to. You can literally take a pre-existing template and just change it around and make it your own. So let's go ahead and let's use this apparel shot. I know I have a lot of people that do apparel, have clothing brands, clothing lines. So let's go ahead and take this one for an example. So we have the apparel shot flow and I'm just going to go ahead and click use template. I actually like this design and this is great for, marketing. This is great for mock-ups. So as it's opening up, you'll see how they took this one design. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. They took this one design, this one phrase that says, never stop dreaming, Cotton Club. Okay. So you see the lines, how it's going over here. So it's flowing. They put it on a hoodie. They put it on a t-shirt. They put it on the back of a shirt. They showed it on a female. They showed it on a guy. Altogether, they have 10 different flows, 10 different prompts. So if I click on the first one, over on the right-hand column, you'll see on the smart board, this is how they got the different prompts. And I'm going to try to expand it just a little bit more. So from the first original design, the first flow, they gave it a prompt that says, put this design on a t-shirt mock-up that looks like a softly fit close-up of a person wearing a cream colored hoodie, so on and so forth. Okay. So that was their first prompt. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can come in here, you can read it. If you've ever given an AI prompt, you just want to describe what you want it to look like. So from the first prompt that this person gave, this is is what it generated. And then if I click on the next one, it gave another prompt, and the next prompt just says, put this design on a t-shirt mock-up that looks like a clean, minimalistic studio portrait of a young man with a buzz cut and a subtle hoop earring standing confidently against a plain white background. So they were really detailed because you can actually see the earring in the ear, the buzz cut. And so all of the prompts, I'm pretty sure in this one it said oversized tee with the bucket hat. If you want the person to face backwards, so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the wording of the design, and I'm going to change some of the prompts just to show you how easy and simple this can be. And baby, you can work this to a T. And all you have to do is just download them and then save it and then upload it to your storefront. Okay, so I gave it a new prompt and I said, make this design to say something catchy for a Christian clothing brand like Don't Stop Praying. Put this design on a sweatshirt mock-up in black with white bold lettering, black background for streetwear vibes. Put the design on the back of the sweatshirt, male model, hands in pocket. All right, let's go ahead and click generate and let's see. Not sure how long it's going to take. It says generating right here. Oh, it gives us a countdown actually. So we have a countdown in the corner, 53, 52. So it's going to be 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, look at that. Don't stop praying. It just literally put the words, don't stop praying. I thought it was going to try to keep it to the same type of design. Let me zoom in. Okay, so it changed some of the wording. Yeah, it gave me what I wanted, but definitely just, I would have wanted it to be more creative. Black background, black sweatshirt on the back, don't stop praying in bold. That's exactly what I asked for, right? All right, so let's see. Let's change it around again. All right, so I changed up that one. I'm just going to keep the design the same, but I'm going to show you how you can change the prompt to make it your own. All right, so now I'm going to use this one with the girl facing back. Originally, it says, put this design on a t-shirt mock-up that looks like a back-facing portrait of a young person styled. All right, so let's change this. I want her facing forward. I'm just going to say maybe it's going to be on the front of a sweatshirt and she's like going up the stairs. Something simple. Let's change this around. Okay, so I gave this one a brand new prompt. And I said, put this design on a t-shirt mock-up with a young black girl wearing a crop top going upstairs facing forward, hoop earrings and hands on her hips with shades on. She is wearing a matching hat that says dream as well. Overall look is trendy and streetwear. I'm going to put the dream in parentheses because I don't want them to type in dream as well on the hat. I only want dream on the hat. Okay, I'm going to click generate again. Let's see what this one generates for us. I'm nervous about this one. I'm changing the whole scene and everything. I didn't give the color of the shirt though. So I just want to see what it generates. The more detail, I'm pretty sure you'll get a more accurate, but let's see how well it does just from the little information I gave it. Alrighty, let's enlarge this and let's check it out. Gave me exactly what I wanted. I should have gave more detail like makeup, nails done, all of that would have mattered, but the design is pretty much the same. Dream is on the hat. She got the hat on. She got hoop earrings, facing forward, coming down the stairs, shades on. I don't like the shades. I don't like the hairstyle. So I got to get a little bit more specific, a little bit more detailed. But for the most part, yes. Yes. It gave me everything I asked for. I just needed to be a little bit more specific. Okay. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take that out. You can change the design if you want. Of course, you can add in your own. I'm just using this just for purposes of the video, for the demo. I'm going to change the color. I'm going to put this in black. Let's go black. And now let's change the prompt. Okay. One more time and then we're going to go to a different design. Just want to show you different things that you can do. All right. So now we're going to put this design on. I'm going to change it up completely. So for this next prompt, I said, put this design on a black male mock-up wearing a fitted tan hat with a clean cut and a tan shirt. Clean look, white background. He is smiling and looking down, modeling the hat with one hand touching the rim of his hat. All right, keeping it simple, keeping it simple. 3 seconds, here we go. Ooh, ooh. He's cute. Okay, so it gave me exactly what I wanted for a tan hat, dreaming. I don't like because I guess the word is so small on the hat, but I was just using the same design. But literally exactly what I asked for. Tan fitted, dreaming, hand on the rim, looking down, smiling, white background, matching tan shirt. Look at this. Kittl, come on now. Kittl Flows is going through. So one of the designs I changed completely, just showing you that you don't have to keep it the same. You can change your design or add in your own design and use some of the images that they have already. Or you can take the design, tweak it a little bit, and you can actually just change the prompts, change the flow. So I just did 3 examples here. You already get the gist. Let's go out and let's do something else. I like it. I like it. Once you like what you have, then of course you can convert it to image. Up here at the top on the right, you can click on download, and then you can download. You can click on PNG, JPEG, SVG, PDF, depending upon what you're doing. Because you might be doing something that requires a PDF, like a template or a brochure or whatever it is like that. So it might not always be something in JPEG or PNG form. But if you want to remove the background, if you're doing something, you always want to make sure you're clicking PNG. All right. So love this. Let's try something else. Okay. So let's take this coffee brand. Let's take this coffee brand, Kittl Flows branding dash coffee in motion. All right. So let's take this and we're going to make it into something completely different other than coffee, right? And let's see what they come up with. Let's see if we can generate some new flows, because maybe you don't have a coffee business. Maybe you have a cake business. Yes, let's do cakes. All right, so wow. This looks a little bit different. On the right, this is called the smart board. You have the smart board right here, right? Let's make it a little bit larger so you can see everything. And you have all of the different prompts. I'm looking at the flow, trying to see how it goes, right? So this is all of the branding. So it's going to tell you how you get started. It's going to tell you how to prompt. It's going to tell you how you can change the setting and exporting. It gives you all the information, all the steps on how to do it. Okay. Okay, so I went to ChatGPT for the purposes of this video, and I got me a prompt. So it says, create an elegant upscale logo for the luxury wedding cake brand Divine Love Cakes. Use a refined script typeface with graceful flourishes to invoke romance and sophistication. It says, integrate a subtle gold cross or halo above or within the lettering to symbolize God and faith, blending seamlessly into the design without overpowering the brand name, peace, divine love, in a flowing ornate script and cakes. Ornate script and cakes. This is a really long prompt. The overall composition should feel luxurious, romantic, and spiritually inspired, perfect for high-end wedding clientele. Ain't no way I could have wrote all of that for a prompt. No way. Thank you so much, ChatGPT. Let's take it back over into Kittl. Click delete, and I am going to now paste and generate. Let's see what happens. Wow, that was so detailed. All I did was take the prompt, copy it, and I put a few prompts into my words, and I said, just make this prompt similar to a luxurious upscale wedding cake brand. I gave my colors, and I asked them to create me a prompt. And now I'm asking Kittl to create the design from the prompt that I got from ChatGPT. Okay, Divine Love Cakes. So this was the logo. So that's the logo. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's now the logo that we're going with, because dash was the logo, right? So now we're going to go over here after they pick which logo they want. So now I'm taking this logo and they're going to bring it over here, and that's going to generate the different prompts. Okay, so I'm just literally starting my own over here because I wasn't sure how to get my new image to over here. Basically, I'm just starting a brand new one, looks like. All right, so yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna show you. If you just happen to be doing your own, I'm gonna take this. I literally changed the whole entire coffee thing. Literally just changed the whole entire coffee thing, right? Okay, so I have this new brand. I'm just gonna give it a prompt for a background. Okay, so I'm taking this and now I'm gonna generate my own prompt. I'm just creating something small so that way I can build because I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I think I need more in the background. I think I need a little bit more. I want to see how I can incorporate this logo in different ways. So let's go ahead and create another smartboard. So this is how you build out. So when you're creating your own, when you import your own images or logos, this is how you create it. You just click on add smartboard. Okay. So I'm going to give it another prompt. All right. I've asked ChatGPT to give me a prompt because we want to make sure we get a nice cake design. I want to show you what you can do if you have a really good prompt. So ChatGPT is definitely helping me out today with these prompts. It says create a luxurious 4-tier wedding cake for a high-end fall wedding inspired by the brand Divine Love Cakes. The cake should feature intricate gold leaf accents, delicate sugar flowers. See, I couldn't even think of that. I knew what those were, but I couldn't think of sugar flowers. And warm aluminum tones, deep burgundy, burnt orange, soft blush cream, and muted gold. Muted gold? Come on now. And elegant lace textured fondant. Incorporate subtle Christian inspired details such as a small gold cross and or halo, elegantly placed on the top tier, blending seamlessly into the design. Style the tiers with alternating textures, smooth ivory fondant, soft metallic shimmer, and hand-painted floral motifs. Place the cake on a crystal or ornate gold stand surrounded by a soft romantic fall tablescape with candles, greenery, and, oh my goodness, aluminum blooms. Use warm golden lighting to enhance the rich colors and textures, making it perfect for a luxurious Instagram post. The entire scene should feel organic, timeless, and ultra premium. Come on, ChatGPT. All right, let's go ahead and take this back into Kittl and let's see what Kittl can do. Kittl, do your thing. All right, I'm back on the scene so y'all can see my facial reaction for this one because I'm intrigued. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is beautiful. Let's enlarge it. Let's look at the details. I love that. Candles, fall. Yeah, that's beautiful. Floral, sugar flowers, fondant. And it even, I'm going to zoom in, and it even has the texture on the cakes. It has the different textures. They ask for smooth fondant. It asks for, one layer to be shimmering. Oh, this is nice. Hand painted. I remember saying that. Of course, on a gold ornate, stand. Yeah, the tablescape. This hit the nail on the head. Come on, Kittl Flows. Do y'all see what y'all can create? Do y'all really see what you can create? Let's do one more prompt completely different. Completely different. I'm going to go back into ChatGPT because I have it in my head. I know what I want it to say. I know what I want it to visualize, but let's let ChatGPT write it. Final prompt says, create a hyper-realistic photograph of a beautiful black couple at their wedding, joyfully feeding each other the first bite of their 5-tier wedding cake from Divine Love Cakes. The cake is a stunning white and red velvet design with alternating tiers of smooth white fondant, deep red accents, and elegant gold detailing. The scene is set in a warm, romantic Christmas atmosphere, soft, glowing fairy lights, a decorated Christmas tree in the background, red roses, evergreen garlands, and candles casting a golden glow. I'm just so mesmerized at all of this description. The couple is dressed in wedding attire. The bride is in elegant white gown with delicate lace sleeves. Groom is in a sharp black tuxedo with a red boutonniere. Both are laughing and smiling, radiating love and happiness. Snow is gently come on, they even talking about the snow. Snow is gently falling outside the window, adding to the festive feel. Colors are rich and vivid, white, deep red, black, and touches of gold with cinematic lighting and crisp detail for a luxurious, heartwarming Instagram post. Come on now, let's take this to Kittl as well. I'm teaching you guys more than one thing. How to get your prompts for whatever type of business you have using ChatGPT, and then how to turn it into something magical using Kittl Flows. And now I'm going to put in that prompt, clicking paste, and then clicking generate. So far we got my little boring prompt right there. It still did good. It gave me what it wanted, but as you can see, my prompt was not as detailed. So I want to show you the difference. If you have a vivid imagination, if you can come up with all this stuff yourself, then you can create a beautiful, image yourself without using ChatGPT. But if you need just a little bit more help, you can create something beautiful like this, So it does make a difference. It does make all right, I'm intrigued. Let's enlarge it and let's see. Ooh, and they got divine love on because it's an advertisement. It's a post. First of all, the post looks realistic. Let's talk about the fairy lights. Let's talk about the snow falling in the background, the Christmas tree, the cake being red, white, and black. We got the beautiful black couple feeding each other with the cross on the top, candles lit. Oh yeah, this whole entire photo is a vibe. Top tier. You can even, if you're using this as an Instagram post, because of course you're marketing the cake, right? You can, of course this wouldn't be my logo. My logo would be a little bit more detailed, more intricate, or whatever the case is. And I would have it like in the corner or something like that. But yeah, I am loving this cake. This is definitely a cake that I would buy. So you can create as many prompts, as many scenes as you want. As many smart boards as you want. As you can see, this one over here has a number of them, just using the different prompts and different scenes, giving you examples of how you can take one prompt and how you can put it on so many different mock-ups. So I just went a different route. They put it on hats, they put it on aprons, boxing, bags, signage, the vehicle. So because I wanted to show a different business, I wanted to show you that you can create something, not just a mock-up, but you can actually use this as a part of your branding online, Instagram Reel. So you can do this for anything, okay? So take your logo. Now, of course, if you're talking about something like cakes, you have to be able to make this exact type of cake. So if you can think, but that's how cake bakers do. If you can envision it, you can make it. These are cakes that you can actually realistically make. I'm going to show you one more idea, importing my own, and then I'm gonna let you take it and run with it and use this for your business. All right, so now I'm gonna try to create my own Kittl Flow, and I'm gonna import an image. I'm just gonna go ahead and click standard, click create, and I'm gonna first import an image, uploads, and I found this nice little nurse bear. So it's a PNG image. I'm gonna import this, and here we go. This is the image that we're gonna create. And I am going to transform this into a few different smart boards. All right, so I clicked on it. And now, as you can see on the right-hand side, Add Smartboard appears. So I'm going to click on Add Smartboard. This is so exciting. Let me minimize it. So this bear is a little nurse bear. It's like a little hip hop nurse bear. We're going to try to keep the same vibe, but we're going to change it out with different professions. Okay, I gave a lot of details. At least I tried. Okay. We got the hip hop bear with the helmet, the fire gear, fire truck in the background. It's sort of a little different vibe than this bear, but it gave me everything I asked for. Let's create another one. I'm going to add another smartboard, and this time I'm going to create another bear. Ooh, Okay, I didn't describe the hair. That's the only thing I didn't do. I said skirt. I said badge. I said shades. Yes, I said black boots. I'm loving this bear. Now, I don't like the nose on the bear. I don't like the nose, but you know what you can do? You can tweak it. So let's tweak it one more time. I'm going to put short curly hair. I'm just going to add, let's see what it gives me. I like this. Okay. So I wonder if it generates again, is it going to change and give me a new art smartboard, or is it going to change the same one? But let's see. Oh yeah, it's changing that one. I did like that bear, but we're just going to change the hair and we're going to change the nose and see what it gives me. You can always save it in case if you want to see both. In this case, it's taking that one away and it's going to do it again. Oh God, I don't like the hair. I like the hat on the other one. Oh my Lord. Yeah. It still didn't give me a light brown nose. This bear looks a little mannish, but either way, you can keep playing with the prompts until you get what you like. I like the outfit. I like the other bear better. I do like the other bear better. But again, you want to keep playing with the prompts until you generate something that you like. But if I was using these for t-shirt designs, like I literally can come in here and create, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start coming in here and creating different variations, like different variations. My creative and design juices are flowing just like Kittl Flows. If you have a lack of design creativity, this will definitely help you to create it, because not all of us are design experts. Not all of us know how to create all these beautiful things, but with the help of AI, with the help of Kittl Flows, the possibilities are endless. This is a game changer. So I do have some prior past tutorials on Kittl. If this is your first time ever hearing about it, there's so many different things that you can do, but this is the latest and the greatest. So definitely click the link down below and try it out for free and see if you like it. But yeah, this is something that I highly, highly recommend. So if you're someone like me and you have a lot of design ideas in your head, but you just don't know how to navigate it, I highly recommend Kittl Flows. After just testing it out and just using it for the very first time and seeing those results, all you have to do is just have one idea, one concept, and you can expand on that. And thanks to Kittl Flows, now you can literally create anything. So for anyone who wants to test it out and try it out for the very first time, there's a special coupon code link down below in the description box just for you. And as always, you can cancel at any time, but why would you want to? I've been with Kittl for literally over a year and I have not looked back because they just keep rolling out new updates. So I'm kind of wondering what's next. What can top Kittl Flows? As always, I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that way you're not missing out on any of my future tutorials and design updates from Kittl. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later. Love you. Bye.